backdoor, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Dribble in the corner, Holzer feeds across to a cutting Copperbig.
And spin behind, ball picked up by the Greyhounds, forward pass. Miller hustles back with an outstanding defensive play to get a block shot.
Right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good!
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi and a pleasant good evening. Welcome back to the Climax Shelley High School Gymnasium, where we bring you the second half of our doubleheader, the boys matchup between Fertile-Beltrami and Climax Fisher here this evening. I'm Kevin Kochman with a broadcast. We'll have a mixture of Brooklyn Hoffman and Lexi Corinta joining us for our camera operator efforts here this evening in this boys basketball matchup. The girls' game went the way of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons 80-50. The boys' game is set to begin here momentarily. Fertile-Beltrami boys are 6-2 on the season. Climax Fisher 1-6 to get this season underway in boys basketball. Looking forward to seeing these two teams on the floor. I've seen both teams in action. Was witness to the Climax Fisher Knights' lone win of the season, a win over Bagley back in December. I've seen Fertile-Beltrami in action against Lake Park Audubon and other games that they've been involved in this season with some challenges in front of them. Looking forward to this one here tonight between the Knights and the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. YourLiveEvent.com. There's my gal. She's coming in. She's going to get the camera ready here for our starting lineup presentation here in just a moment, and we'll get that started up here with just the action. But the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons coming in this week, a win. They got a win over the Bagley Flyers on Tuesday night, and had a loss before Christmas against the Foster Greyhounds. Bagley with a 79-23 game. Fertile-Beltrami rolled in the ball game and played a younger lineup in that second half against the Flyers there Tuesday. Climax Fisher, they played in the Sacred Heart Tournament. Losses to Stephen Argyle and to Sacred Heart. They're coming in losers of their last 3 and had their game against Foston rescheduled because of weather as well. That was supposed to be back on December 16th, and it changed there when the schools were out of session. Knights are 1-6, Falcons 6-2, and we get you ready here for the starting lineups tonight, featuring Fertile-Beltrami and Climax Fisher. Again, the girls' game went the way of Fertile-Beltrami, 80-50. See how the varsity boys matchup will go. I did not get a result on that junior varsity game. They played the JV boys over in Fisher here this evening. We'll have the starting 5 for both teams, beginning with our starting lineups from the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. Apologize for that. The starting lineups here tonight are being presented to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. CrystalSugar.com, career opportunities and more. Learn more at American Crystal Sugar Company, CrystalSugar.com. Get to the starting lineups here tonight for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. They'll start a 6-foot junior guard, number 2, Derek Sorensen. They'll start a 6-foot junior guard, number 10, Mason Owaski. They will start a sophomore guard, 5'11", number 22. They'll start Isaiah Wright. Also in the starting lineups, a 6'3" junior guard, number 23, Caden Swenby. And they'll start a 6'3" senior forward, number 32, Ryan Vandenite. Starting 5 for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, as their head coach is Neil Steffes, assisted by Jeff Gullickson and Tim Sykes. Falcons manager is Bjorn Messick. They'll be wearing the white uniforms with blue numerals and letters, red trim, Falcons on the front of the jersey tops. The Climax Fisher Knights starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Ryan Morris will be a starter. They'll also be starting a freshman guard, number 24, Branson Solheim. They will start a junior guard, number 25, Ethan Evitz. Also in the starting 5 here tonight for the Climax Fisher Knights, They'll start a senior number 42, Dylan Carinta. And the Climax Fisher Knights will start another senior forward, number 54, Luis Gonzalez. The Knights head coach Alex Wenzel, assisted by Ethan Prosnick and Mason Grimes. Black unis, gray numerals and letters, Knights on the jersey tops, and there are your starting lineups tonight, presented by American Crystal Sugar Company, crystalsugar.com. Thanks again to Lexi, who's running the camera for me tonight. Much appreciated. A thumbs up, right? She's ready to rock. Thanks to you for tuning in. We appreciate you wherever you are. YourLiveEvent.com with the broadcast here tonight of high school boys basketball between Fertile-Beltrami and Climax Fisher. The Knights go right to left, the Falcons left to right, and the opening tap is won by Climax Fisher. Ryan Morris has the basketball to start this basketball game. Second of our doubleheader this evening underway, 7:56 local time. Morris dribbles to the corner, in trouble, fires a pass that goes into the student section. Climax Fisher will have a turnover to start this ball game. Knights 1-6 on the season, and Fertile-Beltrami 6-2. Crossing midcourt, Sorensen. He'll find a good look at the basket from Caden Swenby. Shot no good, rebounded by Wright. He misses the shot, grabs a rebound, and punches it out here to Derek Sorensen. 3 points, no good. Rebound, Luis Gonzalez. Isaiah Wright had 2 rebounds in that sequence. Up the floor, a turnover as a pass is picked off by Nowaski. Mason Nowaski between the leg dribble, kicks it left side. Swenby, 3-point look. You betcha. Caden Swenby buries the 3, and it's 3-0 in favor of Fertile-Beltrami. Ryan Morris will walk the ball across midcourt for the Climax Fisher Knights. Morris, Gonzalez, looks to pass. No movement right now other than Morris. They'll pass it out. With it is Carinta. Share the ball and driving. Kick it out, Evitz. Fall away 3. That one rattles off. No good. Ryan Van Den Eyde grabs the board, the senior. Swing it up the floor. Swenby passes. Ball is tipped out of bounds. And Fertile-Beltrami was the last to touch. It'll be Knights basketball. Early first half, Fertile-Beltrami leading it 3-0. Knights will inbound. Dribbling cross midcourt, Ryan Morris. Morris finds a jumper for Evitz. Rattles out, no good. In and out. Rebound to Sorensen. Up the floor, Swenby. Swenby, great pass to Van Den Eyde. He scores it. Ryan Van Den Eyde for 2. It's 5-0 Fertile-Beltrami leading Climax Fisher. Morris gets it away from a potential Swenby steal. Now Morris, 3-point look. All alone, too strong, and the rebound is down. Sorensen steps up and snags it. They push the floor. Evitz says, got to run through me. He'll take it away, a steal. Evitz dribbling in, going to the basket, short. Rebound, Sorensen. Sorensen, Swenby. Kick it into the corner now. It's going to be Nowaski. Shot, no good. Rebounds, Luis Gonzalez, his second on the night. Climax Fisher basketball. Morris walks across midcourt with it. Dribbles with a left hand. Morris passes, finds an open Dylan Carinta. Now Gonzalez has it on the wing. Gonzalez, Climax Fisher in the half court, looking to pass. Ball is poked and taken away. Turnover 3 on the Knights. Nowaski up the floor for Fertile-Beltrami. Drives. Doesn't get that one to fall. Rebound is down to Isaiah Wright. Now to Van Den Eyde. Buries the 17-footer. Ryan Van Den Eyde scores it. 7-0 Fertile-Beltrami. 15 minutes to play, first half. Here's Morris with the ball for the Knights. Crosses midcourt. Between the leg dribble, Morris. Gets it. Steps back. Goes again between the legs and will set up the offense. Share it to Carinta. Fire a pass trying to find Evitz, and it's intercepted by Derek Sorensen. Up the floor, Wright scores it with a right-handed layup. Isaiah Wright in the book, 9-0 Fertile-Beltrami. Here's Morris on the dribble for Climax Fisher. Crosses midcourt. A right-hand dribble. Dribbling in, driving in, shot is up, no good. Rebound is down to Derek Sorensen. Up the floor, Isaiah Wright. Good passes, streaking. Caden Swenby scores. It's 11-0 in a timeout, Coach Wenzel and Climax Fisher. 14:07 to play. First half on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. It's the Falcons 11, Knights nothing in your live event.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community. One that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Underway out of the timeouts. YourLiveEvent.com. Fertile-Beltrami 11-0 leading Climax Fisher. Climax Fisher basketball out of their timeout from Coach Wenzel. Driving in. Here's Evans. His shot no good. Rebound is going to be Isaiah Wright. He'll come away from it. And then it's going to be a pass picked off by Ryan Morris, who steps back. Morris in trouble. Tries to fire a pass. It ends up in the hands of Solheim. Now Evans. Skip pass. Taken away by Swenby. Falcons up the floor. Driving. Swenby shot no. Rebound Wright. Yes. Isaiah Wright with a rebound. Put back. 13-0 Fertile-Beltrami. 13:30 to go. First half of boys basketball. It's all Falcons to start. Morris. Gonzalez. He'll fire a pass right side. Work it to Cadence Laurie. Laurie's going to pick up the dribble and look to pass. Take it away. Good defense. Up the floor now. Sorensen to the basket. Too strong. Rebound bounces around. It ends up with Mason Nowaski. Step back. Sorensen three. No good. Rebound. Ryan Morris, excuse me. Morris gets the handle. Got it back from Cadence Laurie, who's got a shot in the corner. Laurie's three misses. And he gets his own rebound. Now in trouble, throws one up from the baseline. That's no good. Gonzalez rebound, hesitates, fouled. Nice pump fake there by Luis Gonzalez, and he'll go to the free throw line. First foul of the game. 12:45 to play in the first half. Foul is going to be on Ryan Van Den Eyde. His first, team's first. Gonzalez heads to the Agramax free throw line, and this one is up. No good. Climax Fisher trying to find the bottom of the net here. As Van Den Eyde and Nowaski check out, we see Preston Hansen check in wearing 34. Also into the ball game, Braden Werpy, Fertile-Beltrami. Missed shot at the free throw line. Agramax free throw line, and Derek Sorensen grabs the rebound up the floor. Knights no good on the shot. Should say the Falcons no good on the shot. Laurie grabs a rebound. Here's Morris. Climax Fisher trying to get on the scoreboard here, presented by Lakes Community Co-op. And we're going to see a turn. Oh, not a turnover. Ball was loose and ends up going out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Climax Fisher. We'll see the Knights sub in. Tyler Evitz checks in, an 8th grader. Younger brother to Ethan Evitz, who's the younger brother to Dylan Evitz. Got a foul called here on Fertile-Beltrami. Foul on Caden Swenby, or no? Yes. His first, team's second now for the Falcons. Knights inbounding from the sideline. Baseline, that is. Ryan Morris has it, top of the key. Morris sets the offense in the half court and finds Brandon Solheim with it. Solheim in trouble. Fires a pass to Morris. Morris dribbles in, dribbles out. In the corner, Tyler Evitz, no good. Ball is going to be Isaiah Wright, and he'll push right up the floor. Elevates and scores, plus a foul. Isaiah Wright got up with it. Went after it, was aggressive, and scored it. Foul will be tagged on Ryan Morris, his first, team's first for Climax Fisher. And we'll see Dylan Corinta check in Exiting is Tyler Evans on a quick substitution. Isaiah Wright at the free throw line. Chance at a three-point play. He can exit. And he hits. And it's 16-0. Fertile-Beltrami, 11:56 to play first half. Knights have yet to score. Here's Ethan Evitz, who lost a handle on it. Up the floor, Ryan Morris punches it free. Fertile-Beltrami turns it over. Morris up the floor will spin, drive in, drop a pass, open, scoring. Carinta scores it with 11:35 to play first half, 16-2. Fertile-Beltrami. Now a steal by Fertile-Beltrami. Ryan Morris up the floor, and he'll lay it in for two. Steal and a bucket, 16-4 Fertile-Beltrami. Falcons leading. Here's dribbling. Firing a pass. Werpy driving to the basket. Werpy shot no good. Rebound, put back no good by Preston Hansen, but a foul is called. Foul is called here. B on Dylan Carinta, his first, team second. Free throw coming here for Preston Hansen. He's got two. Hansen makes from the Agramax free throw line. The freshman, 6'4". A couple of subs coming in. We see Sorensen and Wright sitting. You've got Noah, Morris, Gonzalez on the floor for Climax Fisher as Hansen makes a free throw. 18-4 Fertile-Beltrami. You also have on the floor, I said Gonzalez, Evitz. You've got Carinta and Brandon Solheim on the floor for the Knights. Ryan Morris dribbling. Just under 11 minutes to play first half. Knights basketball. Morris looks for a screen, gets the screen, weren't able to utilize it, and a steal by Caden Swinby. Great defense, great effort there by Swinby. Swinby's got the ball now. He'll pull up from the free throw line. Jump shot, no. Rebound, bounces around, and ends up to Dylan Carinta. Carinta. Ethan Evitz going to cross over, now drive, puts up a floater, you betcha. Ethan Evitz, the junior, gets it to go. 18-6 the score. Ball into the hands. Going to be Solheim in trouble, slipped. He's on the floor battling for the basketball with one of the more physical players out there is Nowaski. They tie it up, and it'll be Fertile-Beltrami basketball. So back in, Tyler Evitz, 8th grader for the Knights, checking in. Along with Ethan Evitz, Dylan Carinta, Ryan Morris, Luis Gonzalez on the floor for the Knights in the black. Left side, that's Werpy. Good defense by Carinta, pesky play. Ryan Vandenheide sneaks away from Gonzalez. Shot no good. Rebound last touched by the Knights. It was a good battle for the basketball with Preston Hansen in the mix. We'll see Sorensen enter. Swinby checks out on a substitution for Fertile-Beltrami. Hansen, Werpy, Vandenheide, Sorensen, and Nowaski on the floor for Fertile-Beltrami. A jumper for Sorensen. Yeah. Derek Sorensen in the scoring category. 22-6 Fertile-Beltrami. 9:18 to play in the first half of boys basketball. Right side, dribbling. In trouble, Ryan Morris. Finds Evitz between the leg dribble. Evitz going to drive. Extended free throw line. It's no good. And the rebound is down to Derek Sorensen. That's rebound 6. Up the floor, Hansen. Heads into the corner. Driving is Werpy, and they're going to be a foul on Climax Fisher. They're going to hit foul call against 25 Ethan Evitz, his first, a push, team's third. Falcons inbound from the sideline, or from the baseline, I should say, and looking, they'll toss it into Vandenheide, top of the key. Find on the wing, Werpy dribbles, kicks it out. How about a three-point look for Hansen? Not a bad look for the freshman. He buries it. He's got 5. 25-6. The lead is 19 for Fertile-Beltrami. 8:35 to play first half. Driving, Morris falls away from the free throw line. And Ryan Morris connects. 25-8. Now Sorensen dribbles right side. Find Werpy drops a pass into Hansen, who goes up and scores it. Preston Hansen again, 27-8. Coach Steffes talked about Preston Hansen last year and said there's an 8th grader that's going to maybe see some varsity time at some point. Now he's a freshman and he's a key contributor for Fertile-Beltrami. Cadence Laurie, top of the key. Looks right side. Carinta driving. Carinta's shot no good. Rebound is down. That goes to Braden Werpy, grabbing the board. And in the backcourt, a foul. Going to be Luis Gonzalez. His first, team's 4th. We'll see Braden Werpy check out. Also see Preston Hansen check out. Isaiah Wright re-enters. Caden Swenby. You got Derek Sorensen, Ryan Vandenheide, and Mason Nowaski on the floor. Good give and go. Swenby to the basket. He'll draw a foul. And free throws are coming. Get the word from the officials. Going to be a foul on 23 Morris, his second, team's 5th. And Caden Swenby to the free throw line, presented by Agrimax. The Agrimax free throw line. Shot good. Swenby has 6, and now we'll see a sub as Ryan Morris exits. Ty Torrance checks in for the Knights. Quick substitution there for Climax Fisher. How about another one? For Caden Swenby, he makes them both, and it's 29-8. Lead is 21, 7:38 to play. Knights basketball, Evans in trouble, fires a pass, it's picked off by Swenby. To Isaiah Wright. No good on the shot, rebound and put back for down inside. The Knights turn it over as they were looking for Cadence Laurie, and it caromed off Laurie and into the bricks. It'll be Sorensen crossing midcourt, steps up three-point line, shot no good. Rebound is down to Swenby. Driving in, Nowaski shot no good. Laurie grabs a rebound, though, and here come the Knights. Evitz up to Laurie, back to Evitz. Ethan sets up the half-court offense with some ISO against Derek Sorensen. Now Evitz' scoop layup does not fall. Rebound, put back no good. Inside by Carinta. And then Nowaski grabbed the rebound. Here's pass up, and we'll get Swenby scoring, and he's fouled. Bucket's going to count. Foul on 21, Laurie, his first and team 6th. So, Morris checks back in, and Laurie out. Caden Swenby heading to the Agrimax free throw line, a chance at the three-point play. This is up and good. Swenby having himself a pretty good first half. 34-8. That's the score. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We get the Knights turning it over again. This a lead of 26 points for the Falcons of Fertile-Beltrami. Here's Sorensen up the floor for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. Pass is taken away. A steal. Ryan Morris, one-on-one, hesitates and scores. He's got 6. 34-10. Knights in double figures, 6:16 to play first half. And now Sorensen, top of the key, has it for the Falcons. He'll look it to Isaiah Wright. Wright with the basketball into Vandenheide, who works it out. Jumper, free throw line area. Mason Nowaski, silky smooth. Barely tickled the twine, 36-10. 6 minutes to play first half, Fertile-Beltrami in control. Wright, Vandenheide down inside, and scoring is Caden Swenby again. 38-10, good work on the offensive movement, and a bucket for Fertile-Beltrami. Now we'll see Morris, and we'll see Carinta, and we'll see Morris down inside. Morris steps out, crosses over, dribbles, drives in. Shot goes, and it counts for Ryan Morris, and he's fouled. Count it, foul on Mason Nowaski, his first, team's 3rd. 38-12. Fertile-Beltrami leading Climax Fisher, and now we're going to get Mason Nowaski coming up to the block here. And at the free throw line, we'll get Ryan Morris. 3-point play is no good at the Agrimax free throw line. Vandenheide grabs a rebound, and it's 38-12. Fertile-Beltrami leading, and now ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. It stays Falcon basketball. We'll see Preston Hansen check back in. Ryan Van Den Eyde out. Gives me a chance to look at Caden Swenby stat line. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 14 first half points for Swenby. Leading Fertile-Beltrami in scoring 38-12 over the Climax Fisher Knights here in the first half of play. 5 minutes to go before the horn. Braden Werpy up top. Share it to Mason Nowaski. Down into Caden Swenby. And scoring the basketball is Preston Hansen. Preston Hansen with 9 first half points. 40-12. Falcons leading. Ethan Evans, dribble drive into the paint, puts up a floater, was defended and rebounded. Now Preston Hansen up the floor to Isaiah Wright. Fires a pass to Swenby, nearly lost a handle, finds Wright along the baseline, and he'll zip a pass around. A little sloppy passing, but the Falcons able to hold on to it. Now Swenby, long shot, and he connects. Caden Swenby for 3. 43-12. All Knights, or rather all Falcons right now with 4:15 to play. First half of boys basketball, and Ryan Morris lost a handle. Turnover 14 in the first half. A steal by Swenby does not connect on the other end. Morris grabs a rebound. Knights basketball. Morris dribbling top the key. Gets down inside. Shot up, no good. Ethan Evans will draw a foul. And we'll see a foul called on, is that on Werpy? Braden Werpy's first. Team's fourth now for Fertile-Beltrami. And Ethan Evans going to head out over to the Agrimax free throw line and rattle out the first. He'll have a second coming up. Ryan Van Den Eyde. Derek Sorensen entering. You got Werpy and Wright. Nope, check that. Nowaski and Wright checking out. Climax Fisher also brought in a substitution. Looks like double deuces. Gabe Wenzel enters the basketball game for the Knights. Missed free throw again, and it's going to be 2 misses there. Rebound to Preston Hansen. Fertile-Beltrami up the floor. Sorensen blocked shot by Gonzalez. And now Gonzalez going to come away with a rebound after a block shot on Ryan Van Den Eyde. Nice defensive sequence there for the Knights. Ryan Morris crosses over. Drives baseline. Avoids losing the ball and scores it. He's got 10. 43-14. 3:20 to play, first half. Fertile-Beltrami in control. Derek Sorensen outside the arc. Gets it to Ryan Van Den Eyde. Ball poked away. A steal. Falcons up the floor. Taken away here, and now Van Den Eyde and Fertile-Beltrami up the floor to Werpy. 3 minutes to play, first half. Driving, Swenby kicks it out. Sorensen in the corner for 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down. This is Ryan Van Den Eyde's fourth, and we'll get a foul call. Foul will be on 25, Evans. His second, team sixth. Off by 1 there, I think, on my stat lines. Nonetheless, 2:40, I'm not the official, 2:40 to play here in this first half of action. Ryan Morris drives in. He's in trouble, shares it up top to Laurie, who turns away, goes out to Evans. Evans to Morris. Swenby tries to steal it, touched it. Morris tries to save it, it goes out of bounds. 16 turnovers on the Knights in the first half. Fertile-Beltrami with 8 first half turnovers. Basketball to the hands of Werpy. Now a step back for Swenby. Shot no good. Rebound. That'll come down into the hands of Van Den Eyde and a foul. On a shot attempt, and I think that's Evans. Yeah, it's another one. That's 3 on Ethan Evans. Team's 8th. And Caden Swenby will go to the Agrimax free throw line. We'll see Mason Nowaski checking in momentarily. Climax Fisher going to bring in his sub as well. A shooting foul here, and Caden Swenby will go to the free throw line here. And the first misses. He'll have another. Checking in, Brandon Solheim for Climax Fisher. He's in for Ethan Evans. And it looks like Nowaski will be in for Swinby on a dead ball, and that happens right now. 46-14 is the score. That's Fertile-Beltrami leading this one with 2:10 to play in this first half of basketball. The ball over to Wenzel, baseline, and stepping out and back in. Cadence Laurie's going to be called out of bounds, and a turnover. So it'll be Derek Sorensen up the floor for the Falcons. He'll find an open passer, and Mason Nowaski buries the triple and a timeout. 49-14 is the lead with 1:53 to play in the first half on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. The Falcons leading the Knights on yourliveevent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
49-14. Fertile-Beltrami controlling here tonight over Climax Fisher in boys basketball. The Knights have 17 first half turnovers, and Fertile-Beltrami now making that 18 as that one got away from Gonzalez. Fertile-Beltrami's been able to take advantage of that, score in some transition. Also scoring in the half court too. Werpy into the corner, driving in is Sorensen, up, bouncing, scoring. Derek Sorensen for 2 more. 51-14, the lead is 37 now for Fertile-Beltrami with 1:20 to play. First half of basketball. With it, Solheim, sharing it, Morris. Morris steps back, goes behind the back on the dribble and slips. Lost a handle with the steal, laying it up, and good is Mason Nowaski. 53-14, all Fertile-Beltrami here in this first half. With the ball, see Gabe Wenzel, sets a screen, up, ball comes loose, and ends up being another turnover, and it'll be Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Similar to their first half against Bagley on Tuesday night, Fertile-Beltrami coming out, getting over 50 points in that first half of play. Here's Sorensen. Drives, tries to get the shot, does not go. Rebound Ryan Morris. Final 35 seconds of the first half. Knights dribbling in. Morris drops a pass. Solheim up and underneath. He drives hard for it. Gonzalez had the rebound, lost it out of bounds. And ball will be in the hands of Fertile-Beltrami for the final 25 seconds of the first half of play. Great camera work over there. Lexi's got it. Hansen, right side to Sorensen. Sorensen to Hansen. Three-point look is too strong. And a rebound, a battle for up. Passing in Nowaski. 6 seconds out to Sorensen for 3. You betcha. Derek Sorensen hits the triple. And that's halftime. 56-14. Fertile-Beltrami all over Climax Fisher in the first half of boys basketball on yourliveevent.com on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Halftime report is coming your way next.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level.
Today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District. Since the beginning in 1998, Agrimax has had one simple goal that continues to be a key trait today: to help their customers become better. Over 20 years later, Agrimax has been able to help their customers more than ever. Serving customers in the areas of Fisher, East Grand Forks, and Fertile, Agrimax looks forward to working with you in shaping the future of agriculture. Call their office in Fisher at 218-891-2211 or call them at their location in Fertile at 218-945-3536.
It's halftime, and on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, it's 56-14 rebounds into transition buckets, and then 21 turnovers by the Knights, also contributing to the big deficit here at half. Falcons 56, Climax Fisher of Climax Fisher Knights 14. That's the halftime mark here on yourliveevent.com. We'll have first half statistics and breakdown. More to come here at the half. Climax Shelley High School Gymnasium after this on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great A1. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Pearlie, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Halftime report, yourliveevent.com, as Fertile-Beltrami leading 56-14 over Climax Fisher. Boys basketball here tonight for the Falcons. 9 points, 6 rebounds for Derek Sorensen, 9 points, 2 rebounds for Mason Nowaski. Braden Werpy is a rebound. We've got 6 rebounds, 7 points for Isaiah Wright, 18 points, 2 boards for Caden Swemby, 4 points, 5 boards for Ryan Van Dyke, 9 and 3 for Preston Hansen. So you got 8, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25 first half rebounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 free throws attempted. There was just 1 miss by Fertile-Beltrami in the first half. Climax Fisher in the first half, 10 points, 3 rebounds for Ryan Morris, 3 boards for Cadence Laurie. Ethan Evans, 2 points, 2 boards for Dylan Carinta. Luis Gonzalez, 5 rebounds in the first half. 21 turnovers. See here, 6 plus 7, 13 first half rebounds. And at the free throw line, the Knights are 0 for the show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 for 5 at the free throw line. Second half of basketball coming next. Climax Fisher and Fertile-Beltrami. The Falcons lead it 56-14. on yourliveevent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Are you tired of the same old grower meetings? Then Precision Planting's Winter Conference 23 is for you. Announcing our new location for this year's event. Join us at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota, January 18th or 19th. You will hear from Precision Planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. Winter Conference 23, January 18th and 19th at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota. To register.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
I'm ready for the second half of basketball. We should be getting there shortly, as we may need to do some change in our connections here on the old scoreboard here. We're not getting the correct readout, so see if we can't get an update on that for you. As right now, score reads 56-14, getting ready for the second half of basketball on yourliveevent.com. As the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons and Climax Fisher Knights are about ready to get underway here in our second half. But right now having just a scoreboard connection scenario here. We're going to get that going. But right now we are underway, second half of basketball. And it is a 56-14 right now in favor of the Climax Fisher Knights. There we go. In favor of Fertile-Beltrami leading the Climax Fisher Knights. And we are operational as the Knights get the basketball to start the second half, and a shot misses, rebounded by Ryan Van Den. It's number 6. Sorensen up the floor. Braden Werpy going to be over to Mason Nowaski, Nowaski, Sorensen, jumper, may have been deflected. Rebound off of a toe, and it looks like it caromed off of Solheim of the Knights, so it'll stay with the Fertile-Beltrami. Falcons inbounding, and the shot is good on a quick shot there by Caden Swenby. He's got 20 in the game. 58-14, Fertile-Beltrami. Got Evitz, right side. Share the basketball there to Carinta. Ethan Evitz with 3 fouls. He'll fire it down in the corner. Morris, three-point look, no good. And the rebound off of Gonzalez. It's going to be picked up by Isaiah Wright. Falcons basketball. They're going to walk it across midcourt. Swenby, Sorensen, to Wright, then over to Swenby again on the wing. Down inside, Van Den is going to be fouled. And we'll have shots coming here from the Agrimax free throw line. Foul is going to be called, a push on 42 Corinta, his second, team's first in the second half. Ryan Vandenheide to the free throw line. This one is up and no good. From the Agrimax free throw line, Vandenheide's shot misses. He'll have another. Second free throw on the way. This one also no good. And the rebound, long one, came down there to Isaiah Wright. Now to the basket, scoring is Ryan Vandenheide. 60-14 Fertile-Beltrami. In the area of running clock when we get to that point here in the second half, if the Knights continue to stay cold here, hopefully they can find a way to get some offensive positivity here because it's not been happening thus far. Ball lost out of bounds. Fertile-Beltrami on the far side, so it'll be Knights basketball. Subs coming in. Cadence Laurie is entering for Corinta. On a substitution there for Climax Fisher. Tossing it in, finding Ryan Morris. And Ethan Evans, three-pointer, yes. Evans hits a triple, 60-17 Fertile-Beltrami. Nowaski across the timeline, steps up for three, yep. That's Mason Nowaski with 12, 63-17 Fertile-Beltrami. Crossing midcourt, we've got Evans, we've got Solheim, Evans. Right side passing here to Morris. Morris with the basketball. Firing one underneath, and it's picked off. Climax Fisher turning it over. Sorensen, right. Vandenheide, free throw line, hits it. 65-17. And the Falcons score again. Knights up the floor, Evans. Left side, shares it to Laurie. Evans, top of the key, skip pass right side to Morris in the corner. Evans, right side Morris. Morris passes into the corner again. Jumper no good. Rebound comes down to Mason Nowaski. That's number 3. Up the floor looking for Swenby. Defended nicely there by the Knights. Ball goes out of bounds. And who's got possession? They're going to call a foul, a push, excuse me. I thought it was defended pretty well, but it was. And then Mason Nowaski called with a foul, his second, team's first in the second half on Fertile-Beltrami with a push as the ball went out of bounds. Turned over by Fertile-Beltrami. So, Climax Fisher basketball. Ryan Morris will walk across midcourt on the dribble. Morris, right side. He'll get it to Tyler Evans, who drives in. Ball is tipped by Briar Strem. The freshman's on the floor. Wholesale changes with Cody Opdahl also on the floor, and Preston Hansen. Braden Werpy. Also on the floor is Caleb Stoltman as well, I do believe. Not mistaken here, not Caleb Stoltman. Easton Petrie is on the floor. Petrie lost it out of bounds. Fertile-Beltrami will turn it over. Here comes Morris the other way for Climax Fisher. Ball tipped into the corner, and the Knights are going to lose it out of bounds. Climax Fisher with a turnover. It's going to be Ty Torrance checking in now for Climax Fisher. Here's Werpy working right side to Petrie, and Easton Petrie traveled with the basketball. It's turnover 3 on Fertile-Beltrami. 14:15 to play. 65-17 in favor of Fertile-Beltrami. They lead the Climax Fisher Knights here this evening. Bring it across midcourt. Driving down to the baseline, and a foul called as Morris is going to be blocked there by Braden Werpy, his second, team's second on Fertile-Beltrami. And we'll see Jarrett Steinmetz check in. Luis Gonzalez out for Climax Fisher. Morris. Step back in the corner for 3. It's no good. Rebound is down to Preston Hansen. He's got 5. backcourt. Fertile-Beltrami will inbound. Ball was tipped out of bounds by the Knights. So it is Fertile-Beltrami basketball, and Briar Strem works it up, swings it left side, now working it in, trying to find Cody Updahl. We get a foul called. Foul will be called on 10. Jared Steinmetz, his first, team second. Ball stays with Fertile-Beltrami. Decent crowd that showed up tonight from both Climax Fisher and Fertile-Beltrami communities, respectively. As see a substitution. Steinmetz out. Dylan Carinta in for the Knights. Fertile-Beltrami to Easton Petrie. Petrie up top to Briar Strem. Strem fires left side. Petrie, good pass inside to Werpy. Off balance shot, no good. Rebound to Ty Torrance. Climax Fisher basketball. The Knights across midcourt. Here's Ethan Evans. Falls away, shot no good. Rebound to Briar Strem. Petrie up the floor, lays it in. Easton Petrie scores it 67-17. The lead is 50 points for Fertile-Beltrami. Get the basketball to Ty Torrance. Try to set up the Knights here. Torrance, Tyler Evans, right side passing and trying for Morris, lost it out of bounds, but was last touched by the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. Ethan Evans checks out, and in will be Brandon Solheim. Briar Strem checks out as well. In the ball game, Stoltman for Fertile-Beltrami. Ball to the hands of Ryan Morris. Dribbling in, lost a handle on it, and it'll be Werpy coming away with a basketball. Over Carinta, charge is called. Coach Steffes and the Fertile-Beltrami coaching staff disappointed with that call. They don't argue much, but they call Werpy with his third foul, team's third. Fertile-Beltrami back defensively. Here's Ryan Morris looking to put. Rebound Stoltman. He'll look out. This will be a jumper on the way for Updahl. Cody Updahl buries the long two. 69-17 in favor of Fertile-Beltrami. Just over 11:45 to play. Good pass looking inside the Solheim. It's tipped out of bounds. We'll see a couple of subs for Climax Fifth. Thief River Falls on the schedule tomorrow night. Be a dandy one. Bjorndal and pass inside scoring is Cody Updahl. The Manning show tomorrow night for Thief River Falls. Climax and Fertile-Beltrami should be a fun one. Climax Fisher will have the night off tomorrow night. Foston on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Part of a doubleheader rescheduled. And a technical foul has been issued. Foul is on Fertile-Beltrami. And a technical foul is called on Braden Werpy. 71-19. And a technical foul, free throws. Ethan Evans will go to the line. Not sure what for. He'll have another. Missed the second of the free throws for the technical. To that 9-minute mark, we'll have running clock. Unless Climax Fisher goes on a scoring tear over the next few minutes. Ryan Morris has it. Crossover, drive in, lost a handle. Climax Fisher will turn it over. Fourth turnover in the second half. Briar Strem with a basketball. Basketball to Strem. Petrie. And a travel call in Stoltman. Turnover number 4 in the second half on Fertile-Beltrami. We'll see Climax Fisher inbound the basketball. Get the basketball to the hands of Ty Torrance. Dribbles across midcourt. Now Ethan Evans, long three-pointer. That's going to be off the back iron. Ball ends up in the hands of Evans on a rebound, and then a foul called. Some bodies bouncing out there, and we get a foul on, I believe, Hansen. Double checking here. Preston Hansen's first, team's fourth. Evans, shot, no good. Rebound, it comes down into the hands of Ty Torrance, a long rebound. Good pass here to Evans. Thinking about a long three. He'll step up and fire a pass left side. Laurie driving in. Get a foul on Fertile-Beltrami. That's another one, I believe, on Preston. Has the handle on it. Stoltman's going to take it away. Turnover on the Climax Fisher Knights. Up the floor. Ball poked out of bounds. It'll stay Fertile-Beltrami basketball with just under 10 minutes to play. And we'll have running clock. Stoltman's looking in. He'll fire a pass looking for Hansen, and it's going to be taken away. Ball pops loose. Ends up with Climax Fisher basketball. As Evans walks across midcourt, dribbling left side, kick it into the corner now. Evans, Gonzalez, over to Cadence Laurie. Now Evans, three-point look. This one's off the mark. Loose basketball, Briar Strem grabs a long rebound, and here come the Falcons the other way. Fertile-Beltrami, Strem passes Hansen. Good pass and good shot by Hansen. He's got 11. 73-20. Fertile-Beltrami leads it with 9:24 to play. Tyler Evans works it in here to Gonzalez. Fires it out to Evans. Evans for three. No good. Rebound comes down. That'll be Stoltman. And then his pass up the floor is picked off by Evans. He'll fire a pass to Evans. That's Tyler Evans, no good. Rebound is down to Petrie. Easton Petrie grabs it. Under 9 minutes to play. We'll have running clock. Hansen drives in, lost a handle, now works it out. Scoring is Cody Updahl. 75-20. 8:40 to go. Chance and a shot there. Goes for Climax Fisher. We'll see what the scenario is. Foul will be called. Got a couple of subs. Not Morris with a basketball. He looks to move. Turning, jump shot no good by the Knights, and the rebound is down to Briar Strem, his third of the night. Passing, kicking into the corner. Fertile-Beltrami basketball. Petrie shares it here. Shot is up, shot is good for Cody Updahl. 79-24. It's Fertile-Beltrami with the lead. Morris up the floor right side. Picks up the dribble here and fires a pass to Corinta. Just under 6 minutes to play. The lead, Fertile-Beltrami, 79-24. Corinta. Morris. Driving, shooting, no good. Rebound comes down to Petrie. Up the floor, Strem lays it in. Briar Strem for two. 81-24 in transition. Fertile-Beltrami. Morris hands it off to Evans. Tyler Corinta, Ryan Morris. Weave it up top. Now Morris crosses over, drives in, throws one up. It's no good. And the rebound comes down to Briar Strem. In transition, Petrie's shot, no good. And we're going to get Fertile-Beltrami stepping out of bounds. Last to touch was Updahl. Back in Stoltman for Updahl. He'll take a break. Just under 5 minutes to play. Ball here to Corinta. Dylan Corinta spins in. Free throw is up and no good. Rebound comes down. Fertile-Beltrami. Left side, Strem has it, calls for the offense. Ball is tipped, it goes out of bounds, and it's last touched by Climax Fisher. Under 4 minutes to play. Stay with us, post-game reaction from this one. A chance to maybe get a player to join us, talk to coaches. As Fertile-Beltrami turns the basketball over. Got Ty Torrance crossing midcourt. Falcons back in action tomorrow night against Thief River Falls. As ball tipped out of bounds, stays Climax Fisher. As Cody Updahl re-enters. And Easton Petrie checks out. Inbound, and Evitz scores it. Tyler Evitz for two. 81-26. 3:11 to play. Clock is ticking. Fertile-Beltrami basketball to Updahl. Right side to Strem. Strem, great pass to Updahl. Back door, he lays it in. He's got 10. 83-26. With the ball, right side, and top of the key now again. It's Brandon Solheim. 2:40 to play. Solheim looking to go one-on-one. Will kick it out. Driving in and out. Tyler Evitz. Floater into paint. Shot no good. He'll turn around. Shot no good. Loose basketball, and earning that rebound was Gabe Wenzel. And a foul. Foul with 2:15 to play. And they're going to tag the Falcons with that one. We'll see free throws here for Gabe Wenzel. Heading to the Agramax free throw line. Wenzel's free throw is up. Good. He'll have another. Couple of subs coming in for Climax Fisher at the next opportunity. As Wenzel's free throw. Up. Good. Jarrett Steinmetz enters. And also Laurie checks in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the floor for the Knights. Fertile-Beltrami basketball with 1:34 to play. Strem has it. Briar Strem dribbles down inside. Works it into Cody Updahl, who draws a foul. Foul is on 24 Solheim. That's his first for Climax Fisher. And Updahl at the Agramax free throw line. He hits Cody Updahl with 11 points. Trying to make it 12. We just crossed the 9 o'clock hour. Second free throw is good. Updahl makes them both. Final minute to play in the running clock. 85-28 in favor of Fertile-Beltrami. If this holds, they held Climax Fisher to 14 points scoring in first and second half play. Up top, Solheim looks to dribble. Trying to get something. Hands this one off to Ty Torrance. Now back up top. Cadence Laurie. Ball is loose. It's taken away by Fertile-Beltrami. They'll go all the way to the basket. Shot's no good. Rebound. Stoltman gets it to go on the rebound. Put back. Final 15 seconds. 87-28. It is Brandon Solheim. Final 5 seconds. He's going to dribble this one out, and that's going to be the ball game. 87-28. The Fertile-Beltrami Falcons are 7-2 on the season. The boys knock off the Climax Fisher Knights, who dropped to 1-7 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 87-28. Stay tuned. Our post-game reaction from Climax Shelley High School coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7. The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Here's a fresh trade on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. 2014 Versatile DT550 has 30-inch tracks, high-flow differential locks, 2,050 hours, priced at $289,000. Also a 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deals on this and this.
We're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Welcoming you back into the postgame report on yourliveevent.com as we're in the Climax at the Climax Shelley High School Gymnasium. The final score, boys basketball, Fertile-Beltrami gets an 87-28 win over the Climax Fisher Knights. Here I'm Kevin Kochman with the call here tonight, part of the doubleheader, and we'll actually bring in postgame coaches' comments right out of the gates. And in our postgame coaches' comments following this one here tonight, we'll hand the microphone right on over to Neil Steffes, head coach of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. And Coach, for you and the guys, took care of business tonight. I'm sure you find good and bad out of this one, but mostly I think people are healthy, and the guys came out and did a lot of things here tonight. Had to get up and down the floor a bit.
Yeah, we talked early about, coming out and doing our job, and I thought we got out and, we got up and down the floor. We ran. I thought we passed the ball really well, but, our same bugaboo, we missed a lot of layups again tonight. And I'm not sure what we have to do, but it's getting frustrating watching us miss so many layups when, there's just really probably no reason for it. But, overall, I thought defensively we played really well tonight. And, they really couldn't do much. They didn't give many good looks at the hoop. And so, overall, I thought, and then in the second half, those main guys didn't play a whole lot. The younger kids were able to get in there and just like last night, I thought for the most part they played pretty well and did some good things themselves. And, that just gives them a lot of experience, and, they're able to do some things in there against their varsity level players. And, I thought they performed pretty well too as well.
For the boys now, bounce back tomorrow night right away, and you got Thief River Falls, I believe, at the Brick House too. A road contest should be a dandy, should be fun and a good experience for the guys.
Yeah, no, we got them in Fertile, so
it's a home game, sure.
It's a home game, but yeah, it'll be a good experience. I mean, they're a really good team. They're undefeated as of right now. I don't know how they did tonight against DGF, but they're a good team. I've watched them play, and they can shoot it. They got the big kid in the middle there. He's a load, at 6'5" or whatever he is, and we don't have many kids that size. And so, we're going to have to play well, and we're going to have to do some things right, and hopefully we can get some offense going, and maybe get them in foul trouble, and then that would help our cause a little bit too as well. But it's going to be a challenge for us, but that's what you want. You want to play games against good teams and see where you're at, and see where you can improve on and what you can do to get better in those aspects as well.
Yeah, and for the guys, that'd be an exciting matchup. So hopefully for the guys that obviously too, you're hoping for a nice crowd. I would venture to guess people get up for that one tomorrow night.
Yeah, I would think we'd have some people there. It's a Friday night, and it's not like we got a lot to do in Fertile, so maybe there'll be some people out there, and hopefully it'll be a good crowd. And I'm sure Thief River will travel pretty well with the season that they're having, and it should be a good.
14 points allowed in the first, 14 points allowed in the second half. Pretty consistent effort there.
Yeah, that was good. So hopefully we can keep getting better on that end, and that's all about working hard and doing things right. And we got some kids that work hard and play hard, and hopefully they just continue to do that.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tomorrow night.
All right, thanks a lot.
You got it. Neil Steff is head coach Fertile-Beltrami. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Fertile-Beltrami, 80, allowing just 28 total points in the game. Got things going offensively. 20 points from Cadence in our post-game report, which continues after this on yourliveevent.com with a Fertile-Beltrami victory over Climax Fisher, 87-28 here this evening.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm, and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Post-game report continues on yourliveevent.com following Fertile-Beltrami's 87-28 win over the Climax Fisher Knights here on yourliveevent.com. As we get a chance to name in our post-game report our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax Shelley School District.
Back here on the post-game report. Sure, thank you. Back here on the post-game report on yourliveevent.com. 87-28. Fertile-Beltrami defeats Climax Fisher in boys basketball tonight. And back here on the post-game report to name the Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company, they are to connect halsteadtel.com. Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection here tonight. And the rebounding battle was a big difference maker, and that did translate into points for Fertile-Beltrami. 45-19 to Climax Fisher tonight to my numbers. Connected at the free throw line, 9 of 12 for Fertile-Beltrami this evening. And, the Falcons connected in a lot of different ways, and defensively they held the Knights into a tough night offensively. It's Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Choose Halstead Telephone Company. More of our post-game coaches comments. And Alex Wenzel, head coach of Climax Fisher boys basketball. Coach, I know this didn't go the way that you wanted. That's the understatement. For your team offensively, boy, just nothing falling early on, and they just never could climb out of the hole tonight.
Yeah, it's bunnies too. We had plenty of opportunities down low to finish, and just wasn't going our way tonight. The ball just didn't bounce our way. I think it's just back to fundamentals tomorrow and doing the right things in practice, and let's just keep shooting the ball.
Yeah, well, and you don't want the guys to not shoot, right? So it didn't seem like they were timid. Credit to Fertile-Beltrami's defense. They played they didn't give him any good looks, especially as the game went on.
Yeah, they're very well coached. They definitely buy into the defense. I think that's just an adjustment for our players. We're not used to that in-your-face type defense, and they definitely are that.
Knowing this, going into the game, the guys were going to be underdogs against Fertile-Beltrami. So getting them up for it still isn't something that's difficult. You have to do for you, and I saw some good things out of him. You mix that in with some of the other guys, like you say, you're starting to mix in with a Tyler Evans as an 8th grader. You're trying to extend that bench a little bit when you can. From that standpoint, there's still plenty of area for growth and improvement.
Yes, for sure. We're trying to find 5 that can mesh well together here too. The young guys, I remember, it being tough when you're an underclassman and you want to play, but it's a good opportunity for them to step up and see some of the varsity level, and it's all about finding 5 that can mesh, and hopefully we can continue to work on that and find some chemistry within that.
You'll have practice, like you mentioned. So okay, one thing, you did get some games in over the break, but there wasn't a lot of practice, and we know how the December just got messy all of a sudden, right, with weather. That threw a wrench into a lot of things. So with that being said, you're going to have some makeup games to get to, right?
Yes, we will. There's probably going to be some 3-game weeks here coming up, and you know what? That's another adjustment for us. That's a lot of games in a week, and we just got to be ready for it. Got to be in shape for it. Like I said, got to do the fundamentals right, and get back to the basics of the basketball.
So what's next for the boys?
I think just let's hit practice tomorrow hard and practice like we're going to play a game. Let's just have full intensity and I think move on from there.
All right, very good. Well, hey, Alex, good to chat. I appreciate you coming over to chat after this one. Best of luck to you and the boys as you continue the season. It's not a sprint. It's the marathon, so you got some time to get better, and hopefully the guys can respond.
All right, thank you very much.
Appreciate you, Alex Wenzel, head coach of Climax Fisher. Thanks for coming over, Coach. Appreciate you very much. Take care. Knights fall tonight, 87-28 on yourliveevent.com. Post-game show continues. Let's go ahead and name the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises, they've got their precision planting, their winter conference coming up here in January. You want to check out planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com for details. Ticket information, it's at the Grand Forks Alaris Center, so certainly want to take advantage of the opportunity. RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton, planterdoc.com for more information. Precision Planting Dealers, RDK Enterprises, and our Precision Player of the Game was Caden Swenby. He was slicing and dicing in the first half, had 18 points and a couple of points in the second, goes for 20 points, but really was a Swiss Army knife again for this Climax, for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, and he will be our Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises. Hillsborough and Drayton, again, planterdoc.com for more information. Appreciate site manager Brenda Slight here for the evening as always. Great stuff, Brenda. Great stuff. Very much appreciated, and all the help we had here tonight from Brooklyn Hoffman and also from Lexi Carenta helping us with our broadcast this evening on yourliveevent.com from the Climax Shelley High School Gymnasium. Let's run down our final stats this evening. For the Knights, it was 2 points and a rebound for Tyler Evans, 2 rebounds for Ty Torrance. Cadence Laurie had 3 rebounds. Gabe Wenzel had 2 points and a board. Ryan Morris, 12 and 4. Ethan Evis, 6 points and a rebound. Dylan Corrinta, 4 points, 2 boards. And Luis Gonzalez, 2 points, 5 boards. 3 of 11 from the line with the Knights. 19 rebounds, 27 turnovers. The Knights dropped to 1-7 with the loss. Fertile-Beltrami tonight. 9.6 rebounds for Derek Sorensen. 2 points, 4 boards for Briar Strem. 12 points, 3 boards for Mason Nowaski. 1 rebound for Braden Werpy. Isaiah Wright, 7 points, 8 rebounds. 20 points, 2 rebounds for Caden Swenby. 4 points, 2 boards for Easton Petrie. Caleb Stoltman, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Ryan Van Den Heide, 8.6 rebounds this evening. Was 11 and 6 for Preston Hansen. 12 points, 2 boards for Cody Updahl. 45 rebounds, 17 turnovers, 9 of 12 from the free throw line for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. The final tonight, 87-28, Fertile-Beltrami over Climax Fisher. Thanks to our sponsors, they made it possible. And thanks again to the Climax Shelley School for the hospitality and Brenda Slight for helping out with things. And to Brooklyn Hoffman, Lexi Carenta for the assistance as well with our broadcasts. The girls' game went the way of Fertile-Beltrami. That final score was 80-50, and the boys do Fertile-Beltrami 87-28 over Climax Fisher. From the Climax Shelley High School Gymnasium, I'm Kevin Kochman. Thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye.